Think your 9 to 5 is tough? Some people risk their lives every single day just to make a living. From towering heights to shark-infested waters, here are the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the world. And number 1 will leave you speechless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more wild facts every week. Number 1. Deep sea fishermen. It might sound like a peaceful life, catching fish on the open sea, but commercial fishing, especially deep sea fishing, is one of the deadliest jobs on the planet. These crews battle freezing temperatures, 30-foot waves, slippery decks, and extreme exhaustion. The boats are often overloaded, the equipment is heavy, and the waters are ruthless. One misstep on a rocking deck and you're overboard. And in that kind of cold weather, you've got minutes, maybe seconds, before hypothermia sets in. In places like Alaska, where crab fishing is popular, death rates are so high they've inspired entire TV shows. Some boats don't even return from the season. It's no exaggeration. You might catch your dinner, but the ocean could catch you first. Number 2. Logging workers. Now picture standing in a remote forest, holding a chainsaw, cutting down trees that weigh several tons. That's the daily life of a logger. Logging is constantly ranked in the top 3 most dangerous jobs in the world. Trees can fall in unexpected directions. Equipment can jam or malfunction. And let's not forget, you're often working in isolated areas, miles from help if something goes wrong. Some loggers work on steep hillsides where footing is unstable. Imagine cutting a tree and slipping just as it crashes down. There is little room for error, even with modern safety gear. Death and serious injury are common. And the kicker, it's often done to meet insane deadlines and tight quotas. Number 3. Commercial pilots. We usually think of pilots as a safe high-tech professionals, but not all pilots are flying commercial airliners at 30,000 feet. Bush pilots fly small aircraft into some of the most dangerous places on Earth. Think jungles, mountains, Arctic tundras. They're often transporting cargo or people into places with no real airports, landing on dirt strips, ice, or water. Weather changes fast, instruments can fail, and unlike large jets, these aircrafts don't have co-pilots or backup systems. One wrong turn and it's a crash into the wilderness, where you might not be found for days, if ever. Add in mechanical failures, limited visibility, and wildlife, and you've got one of the most unforgiving jobs in the sky. Number 4. Roofers. Here's a job most people never think twice about: roofing. But it's actually one of the deadliest jobs in construction. Roofers spend hours exposed to the elements, balancing on steep surfaces, often several stories up, with minimal fall protection. In many developing countries, safety equipment is either not enforced or completely absent. Falls are the number 1 cause of fatal injuries in the construction industry. But it's not just the heights. There's also risk from heat stroke, electrical wires, and carrying heavy materials. It's tough, tiring work, and one slip can mean a life-changing injury, or worse. Number 5. Miners. Working deep underground comes with more danger than most of us can imagine. Miners face potential cave-ins, gas explosions, flooding, and toxic dust that can cause lifelong illness. And depending on where in the world the mine is, safety standards can be shockingly low. In some countries, mining deaths are daily news. Coal miners are especially vulnerable to black lung disease, a slow, painful condition from breathing in coal dust. Plus, in developing nations, child labor is still tragically common in this field. The work is backbreaking, claustrophobic, and incredibly high risk. For many, it's the only way to feed their families. Number 6. Construction workers. Construction workers are literally building our world, but at what cost? From falling beams and collapsing scaffolds to electrocutions and machinery accidents, construction sites are filled with hazards. Safety protocols exist, but with deadlines and pressure, corners are often caught. In the US alone, thousands are injured every year. In places like the Middle East, where massive towers are built quickly, migrant workers often operate with little to no safety training. Add extreme temperatures, high altitude work, and long shifts, and you've got a lethal mix. Number 7. Oil and gas rig workers. Imagine living in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by nothing but steel and sea. Oil rig workers face dangerous weather, toxic chemicals, and the constant threat of explosions, like the Deepwater Horizon disaster in 2010 that killed 11 people. Fires can spread in seconds, evacuation is hard, and even getting to work involves flying in on a helicopter, which has its own risks. Equipment is heavy and under extreme pressure. A pipe blowout can kill instantly, and because rigs are isolated, emergency medical care takes time to reach you. The pay is high, but the danger is even higher. Number 8. Sanitation workers. Garbage collectors and sewage workers don't often get credit, but they're doing one of the riskiest jobs in our cities. From sharp objects, biohazards, toxic fumes, to dangerous animals like rats and snakes, this job is loaded with hidden dangers. Sanitation workers are also vulnerable to traffic accidents, especially when riding on or walking behind collection trucks. In developing countries, waste is often handled manually. Imagine having to sort through piles of garbage with your bare hands, exposed to everything from broken glass to medical waste. Disease transmission, injuries, and even fatalities are not uncommon. Number 9. Armed forces and war correspondents. Military personnel and war correspondents willingly put themselves in the most dangerous places on Earth. They face gunfire, landmines, ambushes, and bombings. The dangers are obvious, but the stress and psychological trauma are also part of the price. PTSD is incredibly common. War reporters also face kidnappings, executions, and imprisonment. They risk their lives to bring us the truth from front lines we'll never see. Whether they carry weapons or cameras, their courage is immense, and the dangers are very, very real. Number 10. Underwater welders. Underwater welding is as insane as it sounds. You're combining electricity and water, deep below the surface, in pressurized environments. These welders fix pipelines, oil rigs, and ships, often hundreds of feet underwater. They face electrocution, drowning, decompression sickness, and even getting trapped in confined spaces. One equipment failure and it's game over. Many don't last more than 10 years in the profession. So, would you take one of these jobs? Let us know in the comments which one shocked you the most. And hey, massive respect to everyone out there doing dangerous work to keep the world running. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video if you learned something new. And until next time, stay safe out there.